Florida could be the next state to pass an abortion bill. Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders explains why some state lawmakers are hopeful.
With the Supreme Court allowing Texas' 6-week abortion ban to take effect, lawmakers like Rep. Anthony Sabatini think Florida should be next.
I think our chances are really good.
The far-right Republican set to propose a similar bill for 2022, something he's tried and failed to do previously, saying his party has been wary of high court objections.
There's absolutely nothing that the moderate Republicans and centrists, like the Speaker of the House, for example, an excuse they have to kill the pro-life legislation.
Currently, Florida is among 21 states banning abortion at 22 to 24 weeks, and it remains unclear how supportive GOP leadership is of a Texas-style law, which also makes no exception for rape or incest. In a statement, House Speaker Chris Sprowls fell short of endorsing the idea specifically. Quote, "In Florida, we agree that killing an innocent human being with a beating heart is wrong." Nothing definitive from the Senate president either. Quote, "It's worthwhile to take a look at the Texas law and see if there's more we can do here in Florida."
I'm pro-life. I welcome pro-life legislation.
Florida's governor also walking the line. DeSantis saying he'd like to take a closer look at the policy first.
I haven't really been able to look at enough about it. They've basically done this through private right of action. And so it's a little bit different than how a lot of these debates have gone.
Democrats, however, staunchly opposed. Representative Fentrice Driscoll calling the idea an invasion of women's rights and more.
To me, it is a distraction. We're still dealing with a pandemic. We're dealing with a broken unemployment system.
And Rep. Anna Eskamani also warning Florida's privacy laws would likely prohibit such a policy.
It will be faced a court challenge under a state constitution.
The bill would also be under consideration in an election year when political experts say lawmakers tend to avoid making major changes for fear of voter blowback. Time will tell if that notion holds up. And Republicans will ultimately decide whether or not to advance this bill. They still control both chambers of the Florida legislature as well as the governor's mansion. The next legislative session starts in January. That's the latest out here at the Capitol. I'm Forrest Saunders reporting.